Welcome to the bad boy pod, talking bad boy bars, make a good girl nuts with the bad boy swag. Having conversations that a bad boy man, sit down, relax, kick back, have a blast, enjoy the bad boy pod, brought to you by Lady Pods. Sluts and bitches and hoes.
Hello to all of those.
Oh, yes. So shout out to all the sluts and bitches and hoes, honestly, that keep this pod going.
That keep this pod going. Right, Saul? Saul is a slut, a bitch, and a hoe.
Okay, but you provoked his bitchiness and hoe-ness with your careless behavior.
When I stepped on him?
No, when you threw a rod at his head.
I was carelessly opening the blinds for us so I don't fall asleep.
Yep.
And I whipped a rod, which just came flying out of its inner sheath.
It did. The sheaths came apart.
The sheath is unsheathed.
And they
came swinging rods, for
if you know
poor
curtain rods,
Sully.
you gotta keep the sheaths sheathed.
It's like, what do I have to do? Tape these sheaths together?
I think that's called docking.
I think it is.
It is. You can Google that.
Google that. We're not going to
Google
put that in anything.
You know Diane Googles it at least twice a week.
You know Diane Googles it.
I feel like we're in a goofy mood. We listened to the Bad Boy Pod.
We're in a goofy groove.
Uh-oh.
So to
we
speak.
listened to the Bad Boy Bop playlist on Spotify. Perhaps you should look it up.
Oh, our favorite.
And it's definitely a hodgepodge magodge of all of your favorite classics like Seinfeld theme song and then Get Busy by Shauna Paul.
Yeah, it's nice to have both of those like consecutively with the doors open, just like blasting it for the neighborhood.
Blast
just
it for
like
the
so
neighborhood.
The whole names can hear
you
it.
know the Property Brothers #1 single that has, what did it say? 450,000 streams on Spotify?
Perfect amount of streams, I'd say.
I'd say.
It's like, do they have to count every single one? Who counts it? Who uploads it? Who changes it? Is it all computers? Probably.
I think it's
know
a
it's
fucking
computers.
computer.
It's just like, why?
You're right. I hope that there's one person who works at Spotify that's only assigned to the Property Brothers.
It's like, I know why everyone else does it. It's just why the Property Brothers.
Diane's dream job?
Diane's dream job to count streams, for sure.
Okay, perfect. Well, I think
Stream
that's enough
counter
Property Brothers in the testicle. Let's see how it sounds.
Imagine that was like the first song you thought of every morning.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, you think anyone's ever walked down the aisle to that song?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. It's like they're looking, it's like, hey, honey, babe.
Yes.
Well,
I
what
mean,
should we walk down the aisle to?
It's like, oh, I have an idea. How about my hit single, You're My Best Friend?
Oh, my hit single.
I think, first of all, Jonathan and Zoe Deschanel.
Oh, yeah.
They're a hot item.
Still.
I would say hottest celebrity it couple.
Never on Divorce Watch?
Never
ever?
on Divorce Watch. Okay. They're on Till Death Do We Part Watch. But
Oh,
where's
that's a
the
new
ring,
list.
Jonathan?
Wait, so they're not even married?
No, they're not even married or engaged, but they already have a home reno show together. I mean, what?
Wow. They're really speeding things up.
I know, but maybe they're just a modern couple. I mean, that's what I've always said about Jonathan Scott, the Property Brother.
He's a modern couple with a
his brother.
classic twist.
Yeah, it's true.
It's weird, but that's what I would. So wait, what's this show with Zooey? Early TV talk.
I mean, I don't. It could just be like a Property Brothers spin-off sort of thing. It could be like Property Brothers Zooey show.
How does the other brother feel about that?
Well, I think he and his. So there's like a whole
Sexy
Property
wife.
Brothers cinematic universe.
I guess so. I guess I don't pay attention enough to these brothers.
Like Drew and
No
Linda, who he wrote You're My Best Friend about. Beautiful couple. They have a home and they renovated it in some Property Brothers spinoff. And I think that is what also is happening with Jonathan and Zoe. So he really needed to find a woman because they desperately needed another show.
Okay, that makes sense.
And she's going to make it so
Fun.
pom-pom.
Ugh. I mean, I said fun, but...
You know what I mean, though.
But I mean, you know what I mean.
All of her curtains are going to have little pom-poms on them.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Listen, you know I love a pom-pom.
She's a real pom-pom magam.
I think every surface should be disgustingly decorated with a little doiley. So
well, yeah, you do love
Diane.
a fuking doily. And she's really a doily Deschanel, if you ask me.
She is a bit of a doily rising.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd cutesify it all.
Yeah, so I'm really happy for Jonathan and Zoe and hope that their show is a smash success.
Early TV talk.
Yeah, sure.
Earliest TV talk ever.
No.
Quite possibly. No.
I'm sure we've TV talked in the testicle.
Even before our intros?
Yes. Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh, wait, we didn't do that, did we?
My name is Zoe Claire Deschanel.
Oh.
And my new show,
Yep.
better watch it.
Okay. And my name is Julia Bechamel.
Oh.
Like the sauce.
Interesting. I do love it.
Yeah, it's delicious.
I'll eat it.
Yep.
That's it.
And my name is Diane, and I will bathe in bechamel.
Oh. She loves sauce. She'll sauce it up or down.
So, I don't even know if I've probably talked about this on the pod, but when I was on the Tyra show.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So, quick recap. I was on the Tyra show. It was Truth or Dare Day. They called my name out of the audience. I barked like a dog.
Nice.
Totally. And so the Truth or Dare board had numbers 1 through 10 on it. And I picked 8. And the next woman who went after me picked 10. And 10 was completely submerge your head
What?
in a tub of mayonnaise. Can you imagine if I got that?
Why would they make someone do that?
Oh, and I believe she had to strip down to her bra and panties.
That's much less worse than
I've
bark
never
like a
said the word
dog.
panties in my life.
Wait, no, you can't do both of those things.
Not simultaneously. You strip down to the panties and then you submerge your head.
Okay, I want to see the sicko that came up with that.
Well, okay, if I remember something this is insider gossip about this one episode of the Tyra show, her short-lived talk show in like 2010.
The thing is, I know it was short-lived, but it feels
9?
like to me that she still has it. But I don't,
It's just so part of the zeitgeist.
Okay.
I feel like Tyra, with all of the, like all of the America's Next Top Model contestants have come out and been like, that was absolute hell.
Yes.
I feel like because of that, she's a little bit more present again.
Oh, okay.
What do you think?
Maybe. Because I don't really hear any of, I never was a fan of the model show. I don't know why I never got into it.
I loved it.
I know you did.
Yeah.
I know you did.
I did.
So I don't know. I haven't really kept up with it.
I
But
even
I know
watched-
a little bit of the goss. Not all of it.
I even watched the season that that Rita Ora hosted, not Tyra.
Funky.
That's a fan. That's called being a fan. But don't remember it. Like, I'm so much more than just a fan of America's Next Top Model, so let's not forget it.
You've been with her since the very beginning.
It's true.
You've been barking like a dog on her show.
So to speak.
What year was that?
It must have been 2009, let's say.
Wow.
Yeah.
How many seasons did she have?
I don't know.
Listen,
That I don't know.
email Diane if you bark like a
But
dog.
I got $100 and a YouTube video and a story. So what more could you possibly want?
Yeah. You're right, honestly.
The big 3.
That was over 10 years ago.
It was.
Believe
And
it, baby.
I have yet to have something that exciting happen to me again.
We're definitely going to put in the Slimer, but it definitely looks like 2009.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and I was wearing my mom's shoes on television.
Really?
Well, yeah.
Does she talk about that a lot?
about me wearing my mom's shoes on Tyra?
Yeah.
It doesn't come up.
So, you may have been on Tyra, but you were wearing my shoes. Bitch.
You're right. So
And you came out of me.
I did.
I birthed you.
Head first, baby.
Really?
Well, I think you're supposed
Congrats. I was spinning and spinning and spinning, so they did a nice little C-section.
Oh, nice. I didn't realize we had a real tornado on the loose.
Spinner on the loose. I don't know why I thought you were a C-section.
Tornado warning. Do I have that vibe?
A
No,
little bit.
my mom squeezed me out of her vagina fully.
Listen, you heard it here last.
You heard it here last. Well, I had no idea you were yoinked out of there with a knife. How does
Listen.
it work? Eva
Yeah,
Bayed.
I think you said exactly what happens.
Is Diane a gynecologist, by the way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely part-time.
She's a gynecologist in the way that like a pervy guy would wear a shirt that says gynecologist.
Ugh, yeah. It's like call her if you need some stuff. Some stuff.
Some stuff.
It's like she definitely has some nursing qualities. It's just like she doesn't practice regularly.
Oh, she's a
She's
wet
just
nurse?
like a friend. Yeah.
She's a wet nurse, but she's never been pregnant.
It's like a friend who's a nurse, but like prefers to just kind of like be behind a desk. You know?
Mm-hmm. She's a desk nurse.
She's a desk nurse. I mean, it's like a
Desk nurse
same.
Diane.
I used to go to a dentist, just like, worked out of his house. in his basement. I don't think he had his.
What?
Did I never tell you this? It's my dad's friend.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, classic.
I sort of figured, honestly.
And it's like, so he had all this license somewhere else, but like maybe wasn't licensed in Canada.
Okay, fine.
Had a nice cat roaming around the office, which was cute.
Is that sanitary?
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, it was nice. It calmed me down.
Did he do a good job on your cleanings?
I think it was fun. I definitely got my first filling from him.
Wow, what a
Email
memory.
Diane.
What a perfect memory to share.
Thank you.
Who's your bad boy on the block?
Oh my god, I have a couple.
Oh, great.
Wait a second. What am I talking about?
I may want a hydrant.
Okay.
Should I do it?
Sure.
Okay, hydrant break.
I'm upset.
Did you drool on my leg?
He drooled on you?
Yeah.
Gross. You're
okay.
disgusting,
I
but
wiped
cute.
it back on you.
I feel very close with him right now. You know how sometimes, do you ever feel like
Why
more close?
specifically today?
I don't know. I mean, it's not today. It's been like the past week or so. I feel like we've had a great week. Me and Sullivan, the dog.
Okay.
Me and Sullivan, the dog.
I mean, that feels appropriate.
So true. Okay, who's your bad boy?
We're best friends.
on the
Oh
block?
my god. I mean, first of all, the laundry machine.
I
think,
right.
We
We just
kind of
talked
both of them though.
Yeah, I mean, full disclosure,
Yeah.
Julia's doing laundry here right now.
I am.
Yep.
I'm doing 4 hot steaming loads.
I've never seen so many IKEA bags of laundry in my life.
Right? It's
Yeah.
like the perfect bag though for laundry.
Okay, be
like,
honest.
What do you do? Yeah.
How many IKEA bags do you have?
I think 6.
I think that's a lot.
But it's after we combined both of our IKEA. I think maybe it's even... No, I think it's 6 on the dot.
You each had your own collection.
Yeah, but I definitely had more.
You each bought 1 cat and 3 IKEA bags.
Exactly.
Nice.
Well, I think I may have had 4 and he had 2, but...
Oh, weak.
fucking
Leave that
brag.
man. If he doesn't have more than 3 IKEA bags, you can do better.
He's basically Ted Cruz.
He's basically Ted Cruz. No, you know Ted and Heidi have IKEA bags in that house.
Oh. They probably get the yellow ones, though.
I bet they fucking do because they have to be different. I hate the yellow ones.
Remember when he called his own wife ugly or something?
Yeah, that was
I forget
awesome.
that story.
No, I think it was like Trump called him ugly.
Oh, that's
Trump
what...
called her ugly.
He
and
never
didn't-
stood up for
he
her.
Never stood up for her. I mean, like,
He was
duh.
like... he was... Oh.
Obviously
He's
not.
such a fucking bitch.
He's such a bitch.
Sorry.
Hot with the beard, though. I'm kidding. Oh my god,
She's
that's a
not.
joke. Obviously, I don't want to fuck Ted Cruz. Obviously, I don't want to sit on Ted Cruz's face. Why would you even suggest that?
I can't.
I'm
basically Ted Cruz.
Okay, yeah, I basically meant I want to sit on your face anyway.
If Zoe had the option, like, save us all, sorry, by sitting on Ted Cruz's face,
Oh, I would do it.
she would do it.
I would let
Let's just
Ted,
put it that way.
If Ted Cruz was like, I will resign if you sit on my face and I can eat you out a little bit, I'd be like, okay.
I can't.
I think I
sorry.
would do that for the world, honestly.
Honestly, and that's a good way of putting that, like, you're a little bit attracted to Ted Cruz, I guess.
Yeah. If
I
Mitch
don't feel that
McConnell was
same
like, will you
attraction,
sit on my
but-
face and I'll resign, I'll be like, no. You know who I would, though?
No thanks.
Actually, no. I'm going to stop this conversation because it's just going to end up
Well, you
sounding
tell
like
me
I
and
wanna-
I'll just turkey.
I definitely don't want to fuck Marco Rubio, but, like, it's just a fact.
Maybe you're just going through this phase where you want to fuck the shit out of Republicans because you hate them.
You're right. I want to hate fuck Marco Rubio.
There you go.
Perfect drop.
There's something natural about that.
Yeah, please take this out of context and, I don't know, use it in a court
And
of law
fuck
against
it.
me.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
I would absolutely love that.
I always think about that John Mulaney joke that he told where he was like, I guess he said something about killing his friend's landlord in a text as a joke. And then his friend was like, my texts were subpoenaed or something. And they like want to talk to you or
Yeah.
because you said you wanted to kill him because he was in some fight with his landlord. And now I never want to say I'm going to kill your landlord to anybody.
No, you know what? Spice up your life.
Listen,
Alert-
maybe don't say kill.
Don't say kill. Say,
Maybe just like, I hope your landlord gets pooped on.
oh, right, by
There you go.
somebody, by me.
Then it's not like murdery,
Right.
right? That feels
Right.
good. That feels like safe. That's
Well, I guess
safe
that's
legal
why the
advice.
mobsters said swim with the fishes.
Swim with the fishes. My name is Diane.
My name is Diane.
She like really thinks that's actually going down there to scuba dive.
Do you think that because we've said kill and murder and swim with the fishes, this podcast is going to be flagged by the FBI? Do you think they have a file on us?
I
No.
wonder. Does the FBI have a file on us? Email Diane. That's a perfect email, Diane.
Yeah, I agree. Does the FBI have a file on Diane? Naturally, yes.
Like, what would they do with
She
Diane?
has, Diane has a huge file.
It's throbbing.
It's the throbbing file.
Diane's throbbing files.
And at the FBI, when another Diane comes in, they're just like, another Diane.
Throw
you
her
know?
in the pile.
Yeah, throw it on the pile. Like, we'll deal with the Dianes later.
But this Diane, we're really interested in. Do you think she was a spy? I think she probably was a spy in some kind of past life.
Don't email Diane.
Don't
She
email
wouldn't be
Diane.
honest because
I'm
she's a great spy. Okay, well, your laundry.
Oh yeah, laundry hell. It's just like, I had the pleasure of letting my laundry soak in dirty water for minutes while it just never decided to rinse or drain or whatever.
So what exactly, obviously you put your laundry in the washing machine.
Ugh, let me just say, I should have known it was on the fritz.
Oh, okay.
Because
You don't need to victim blame yourself.
well, I'm gonna blame someone else
Okay,
because
good.
it was someone else's
Yeah,
problem.
definitely blame them.
I want to blame it on the person that was moving out this week too, because it's like, sure, that's a person who probably wouldn't report a machine broken.
Fine.
Well, if I were an investigative reporter.
Yeah, I get that.
If I were an investigative spy lady, that's what I would say.
How long have they been living there?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Great.
And you saw the Freddy in his window.
I did see the Freddy in his window.
If I get maybe I can get a pic this week.
I mean, nobody lives there, so you can absolutely get a pic this week.
Pretty creepy.
He has
I
like a
love it.
window decal of Freddy Krueger, and like
And
it's
perfect,
not.
honestly. It's perfect to scare people away.
It's really like
It's
kind
just
of
like,
public
"Whoa!"
facing.
Yeah, and it kind of gets me every time.
It's not chill. If you were like rounding that corner, that would be a jump scare, baby.
It is kind of a
Jump scare, baby.
Jump scare, baby. And it's like, it just is.
It's a spooky little Freddy, and there's no denying
Spooky
it.
little Fred.
What?
And I have
Okay.
another, but you can go and do your first one if you want. We can like trade off.
Are
on
we
Bad
are
Boys.
we splicing up the laundry?
Yeah, we're like we're doing a twisty cone.
Oh, delicious.
It's like a bad boy twisty cone.
I love it. So, okay, I don't really have a bad boy. I
Oh
will
my
say this
God,
just so we
what
can
the
talk
fuck?
about the world of dinosaurs.
Oh, please.
So my niece had her 3-year-old birthday yesterday at the World of Dinosaurs. It was at like it was like a mall that has been renovated since the 90s,
Perfect.
and it smelled like it.
Happy birth. Was it in Eagle Rock?
No, it's in Hawthorne
Oh,
because
interesting.
they live over there. Anyway, so it's one of these places in the mall that's like 2 floors of the mall. At the top floor, you know what I mean?
For a second, I forgot, and I was like, "You went to Chuck E. Cheese?" No.
No. Although, wait, my mom called it something really funny. Don't remember.
Oh well,
Fuck, it was.
it'll come to you in the middle of the night.
Oh, she called it Chunky Cheese.
No,
She's like, we didn't have any chunky cheeses or anything like that. I was like,
chunky cheeses.
Mom, you're embarrassing me. It's Chuck E. Cheese.
I really should call up George and see how he calls it.
Yeah, I bet he calls it something in the Chunky Cheese realm. Did you have Chuck E.
Definitely.
Cheese?
Well, we definitely had the chunky cheese. We absolutely did.
Crumbly cheese. Wait. Okay, so it's in this mall. It's like, on the 3rd floor of the mall, there's like an arcade or like a indoor amusement park for no reason.
Oh yeah.
So this is the World of Dinosaurs, and it basically just has a bunch of fake giant dinosaur replicas.
Nice.
And then it's just a bunch of bouncy castles
Ooh.
that all have a dinosaur theme.
Okay. Is this shit
Anyways,
free or what?
no, it's not free.
Okay.
Well, they pay. It's like, it's like
It's like
kids'
you're
birthday-
already in the mall.
right. It's in
It
a
should
mall.
be free.
It should be free. But we didn't really have a bouncy castle indoor explorer thing. But we had we had 2 things. We had like Discovery Zone and Tons of Fun.
Tons of fun. No idea, and I have no idea what Discovery Zone is.
It was like
What are
one of
these
it's like
things?
an indoor playground, but it has like it's like kind of an extreme playground
Oh fuck!
where there's like a ball pit you jump through, and then all of these tunnels.
I have a really awful photo somewhere of me on one of those things.
Yeah, and then like, a climbing wall, and then just like all sorts of freaking places for kids to pee in and bleed.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's really just caked. It's as bad as a chunky cheese for sure.
Oh, yeah. And my mom was like, how do they disinfect all of this every night? And it was a fair question.
I mean,
but I said they
short
probably
answer,
don't.
they don't.
That's exactly what I said.
Like, how could they?
How could they?
Do you think they're like climbing to the top of that weird like ball pyramid?
No.
Or whatever the fuck. Like, like when I was a child,
please.
It was like some weird pyramid you could like climb up with like balls at the bottom. I guess I don't know how else to describe it.
Yeah.
Lots of like ball-based things for sure.
Sure. But
so
like this was like more than just a McDonald's ball pit. It was like
more than. It was was it like bouncy shit?
There there was maybe like a trampoline element.
To me,
but it was more just like a what's it called? Like a obstacle course playground thing.
It reminds me of something for a dog.
Yeah, it
reminds me of like the dogs go through during that like national championship thing.
Yes, it is exactly like that.
Is that during the Super Bowl? I really need reminding on.
No, I
America's
think that's
history.
on Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
It's on Thanksgiving.
That's the one. Okay,
because we watch it every year.
You're right. We literally do.
That's
I just can't remember what holiday.
That's the best part of Thanksgiving because it's not a great holiday to celebrate.
We all sit around and talk shit about dogs or love on them,
or we'll be like, "Oh, that one's gonna win," and then we're wrong.
It's true. We're never right.
Should we put the winner of last year's dog show in Morrison?
Who was it again? That'll be a nice trip down memory lane.
Oh, also a respectful badonkadonk to the first Gerber baby who died. Of old age.
God.
Of old age.
Not of eating Gerber food at all.
She ate Gerber food every day until she died.
Listen, rest in peace, you sweet bitch.
Your perfect baby.
You perfect baby face. I had a friend who like claimed that their father was like a runner-up for Gerber baby.
That's such a classic thing to lie about.
It feels like a lie, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever have a friend who lied about having a twin? Email Diane.
I can't say I have. Have you?
Mm-hmm. I will tell you about it, but you have to gobble it out.
Did you ever think you were adopted?
No.
Great. I guess my bad boy would be that the place smelled really bad. And there was also the circus outside that also smelled horrible. Like it smelled like... Have you ever smelled a porta potty getting sucked?
Oh, I don't think so. But I know what you kind of mean.
It's like...
Sucked off?
Yeah, it's like the shit sucker drives up to the porta potty and shoves its huge nozzle into it and slurps it up. And it literally smells so bad. And when I went to Bonnaroo, the worst summer of my life, just kidding, the poop suckers come once a day.
Poop suckers come.
The poop suckers coming.
Poop suckers coming.
And they suck up all the poop in the porta potty. But in Bonnaroo, it's like 100 degrees, and it just smells so fucking bad. Thinking about it now, I want to gag.
Oh, I thought you wanted to go back.
I want to go smell it.
I miss it. Listen,
I want to stand.
You'll go back 1 year. You'll get another UTI or whatever.
Yeah, and I'll be so nostalgic for the shit smell. Oh, when Kid Rock headlines.
Oh God, any Kid Rock headlines? Are you sure? No. Oh my God, poor guy's probably laying low.
We're good.
Borson update.
Yes,
it's a combo. Honestly,
it's a combo. Good boy, bad boy.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like in the past we've done one official Borson update segment, and it was after Bad Boys.
You're right. And we don't really know where to place this. It's kind of like
it's a floater.
She's a floater. She's aimless. She's an aimless traveler.
When it's time for a Borson update, we'll say it,
Yeah, she pops in and out. She's like a kooky aunt. She just comes she'll be there for 3 days, then she's gone.
Oh my God.
And she's like, wait, where's Aunt Melba? Sorry, not a real name.
Aunt Melba. And Diana, Aunt Melba, they are not close.
Not close, very similar though.
Oh my God. Everyone thought they would get along so well because they're so similar.
But it's that classic butting of heads because they're too similar.
Listen. It really backfired.
You get the horns when it comes to Melba.
When it comes to Aunt Melba, you get the horns.
Did you ever know anyone named Magda?
Nope. So what's the Borson update?
So it started out kind of good where I was like, wow, there's a vegan Borson. I did not know that.
Wow.
I have a pickle pop in the slimy. I have like 1,000
company of the year.
I know.
Is it cashew?
You know what? I'm not even sure what it is. I didn't pick it up. I don't know why I'm so afraid to touch it.
Is it because you're scared of soy products?
Maybe. Vegan boursin. Vegan boursin. Alternative to dairy cheese. Vegan boursin.
Wow.
Do you like my song?
Really good. That was a really good song.
Thank you.
I mean, why
Filtered
don't
water.
they hire us to do their jingles?
Yeah, please, boursin.
Boursin
begging you at
desperately
this point.
needs our help.
Filtered water, coconut oil, organic, modified starch, potato and corn, organic, whatever, blah, 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 garlic powder. It's just like nothing actually cheesy. So
I guess
my
it's the coconut oil.
huge Q, yeah, I guess so, is like, is this because of the cream cheese shutdown? The cream cheese standstill?
You have a bit of a cream cheese conspiracy, Connie.
Yeah, I mean, there's cooking cream now and vegan cream. It's just like, where's the
That's
dairy?
a good question.
Baby?
Okay.
Wow, this picture, not a fan.
No, we'll
It's like
put
a
in
close up
Wilmer.
of like
Screenshot that for Wilmer.
for sure.
Okay, so is that that's just the update?
Well, then I come to Albertsons, and I saw this at like I think Trader Joe's.
Okay.
Then I go to Albies, and first of all, rotisserie chickens scared the shit out of me. Entirely different spot. I'm like, okay, what else could possibly go wrong? And then there's like this section.
How dare they move the rotisserie chickens?
Exactly.
Yeah. I get it. They're very useful. I mean, I don't eat meat, but if I did, I get them. I get the use.
They're really just there, and you can use them for like 3 whole days.
Perfect.
It's like chicken for days.
chicken for days.
I don't know. Anyway, we're a meat podcast, kind of.
Okay.
We're half and
I
half.
resent that, but fine.
No, I know. We're half and half.
We're half and half. The cream.
We're half and half the cream.
Okay, wait. What happened at Albertsons though?
Okay.
After they moved the chicken?
There's usually this spot. It's literally called Party Central. Which is just filled with like ham and sliced cheese now. So random.
Yeah.
But usually it's just like little spreadable cheeses and shit.
Sure.
And I'm like, ooh, Party Central. Where's my boursin?
Right.
treat?
Okay. So usually Boursin is at Party Central.
Yeah.
Well, naturally.
And I check every time I'm there. Every single time. This time, entirely replaced with deli meats. It's so
Did they
shocking.
move the Boursin?
They moved the boursin, and the
It's
selection
with the cheeses?
is extremely small. It's like, what's going on? Albertsons, boursin. I don't know if they were just trying to find its new.
Do they just
home.
have the classic flavors now?
It was just like a sliver of merch.
I can't wait till Boursin goes on tour and we can get a tour merch.
I can't. It was just the boursin bites. How
Just
many
the
times have I
Boursin
said the name?
bites?
Oh, and sorry, the cooking cream.
Literally, what the fuck is that?
What is happening?
What's happened to the gourmet cheese industry?
I have no clue. It's really scary. But
Is there any other brand?
we might
of
have to
gourmet cheese?
start another podcast that's just about following them.
You're right. Boursin Pod.
Boursin Squad.
Boursin Pod Squad?
Pod
Email Diane.
Squad. Seriously. Only on Spotify.
That was like the slurpiest glurpy I've ever done. Okay.
Beautiful Zoe.
Wow, I can't believe. I really okay. Well, at Vaughn's they have so many now.
Maybe they've just moved to Vaughn's.
They moved there.
Maybe it's now a Vaughn's brand. Look for the vegan cream. Tell me how you
Look
think.
for the vegan cream at your local Trader Joe's.
A friend literally brought it up, and I was like, wait a second. I have been thinking of nothing but boursin cheese for the last week. How did you just try the vegan one this week and tell me about it? Very rando.
I'm intrigued by the vegan one. If I ever have a vegan coming over, I'm going to get it for them. As an
Just to have listen, support our favorite brand, obviously.
Yeah, obviously. I hope they're actually a good brand and the CEO isn't invested in big oil or something like that.
I hope the chives aren't actually just spiders, but whatever.
Okay, yeah, who
Maybe it's
knows?
good for me. It's
Ooh,
probably
big spider in the shower this morning.
Oh, really? Probably
Yep.
better than eating meat right now is eating spiders and crickets and shit.
This was
Would
one
you
of
eat
those-
insects?
I know that environmentally it's the future, but I'm not ready.
Okay. That's
the
the official
future.
stance from Zoe.
I'd like to live in the past for a little bit longer where I don't have to eat bugs.
Okay.
But I know that they're a great source of protein, and they're everywhere, baby.
They're everywhere.
This was
Overwhelmingly female. Listen.
go, girl boss.
Girl boss alert.
I had no idea.
Yeah. They really dominate.
Wow, women are taking over the bug world?
Yeah. They really are. I think there's a horsefly named after Beyonce, too. We'll put that in the slammer.
Okay.
Because of its beautiful ass, also.
Oh, is that why?
And also other things. I forget why.
She has a great singing voice.
Beautiful singing voice.
Yes, I absolutely
Beautiful
believe
bum.
that. She makes a great music video. Interesting. What's your favorite bug?
Ooh. You know, I used to fear ladybugs, but then I got over them. So I think ladybugs.
In Ohio, where I went to college, there were ladybugs that stung.
Really?
Yeah, they were whores. I hated them.
I like that.
No.
I like that they sting you.
They sting you.
They're funky. I don't know. They look otherworldly to me. I mean, there are bugs that look even more otherworldly to me, but to me, they're holding a secret.
The spider and they are. The spider in the shower.
Spider in the shower.
Absolutely. It is bug season. It was not like a leggy lady.
Ooh.
It was like one of those thick
legs.
thick legs. Nice.
But
thick.
I love the way they move, though. They just kind of.
Yep.
If you see him again or her, get a pic, baby.
If it's a bug that I recognize, I'm less scared of it than when it's like a giant monstrosity I've never seen before.
I know. When they're leggy, it's just kind of like, oh, you're sexy.
Yeah, like that is a woman. That is a woman.
That is a beautiful bug that I trust to watch me shower. Honestly,
I trust a leggy bug.
It's like when I see an earwig or one of those like weird silver bugs near the
Yeah.
shower. I'm just like, you know what? If you could just scurry away faster,
Right.
it would be nice.
But the thing is, like a spider, watch me. See, like I don't care. You can watch me, even if it's a thick-legged spider.
Even if it's a thick.
If you're of the cockroach shape, any sort of cricket,
Yeah, not a fan.
that's not my vibe.
Don't come in here because Fran will rip your legs off.
Oh, see, I would love for
want
Fran
to
to rip
play.
my legs off.
It's just he thinks he's playing, but you know he'll rip a leg off.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
Listen,
if you're a bug
cricket,
and you're
don't listen to
listening,
us.
I'd avoid that house.
Listen, bugs.
Yep.
Don't get your legs ripped off.
Don't get your
If you want to keep
but,
your
like,
legs, don't put them in Fran's mouth.
But we just want to make it clear that we love our bug listeners. Like,
oh yeah,
we stand on the side of bugs.
always.
Yeah. If we're gonna have a political stance on this pod, pro
Unless
bug.
you're a fucking cockroach.
Unless you're a fucking cockroach,
Yeah.
then get out of my neighborhood.
Knock on wood, honestly.
Yeah, you know what? The thing is, if I wish they didn't make noise. I wish they didn't click clack, but clicky clacky.
Are we talking about roaches?
Yeah,
Oh, I just don't want them near me.
they're big.
There's just like I don't like the way that they walk.
I
Not
don't
a
either.
fan.
I don't like their vibe.
I don't like their urgency. I don't like the
They really are
aimlessness.
always late for a meeting.
Oof. Yeah, now I'm getting itchy thinking about them.
Okay, great. Let's move on to. We have so many updates.
Oh,
my god,
listen.
this is going to be a long John.
Give them what they want.
Okay, no one asked for this though, but okay. So let's just do a quick trial talk because everyone wants to keep hearing about this stupid fucking trial. Anyway,
I mean, it's really sad.
it is sad. It's fucked up, and I hate it. We're talking about the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial, obviously. So the jury found that Amber defamed him in the op-ed she wrote where she never mentioned him by name. And Mr. Depp, it just said Mr. Depp in the article, and I copied and pasted it, so I just said Mr. Depp.
Just say Johnny Coffee Sticks.
You're right. Johnny Coffee Sticks was given more than $10 million in damages. The jury also awarded $2 million in damages to Amber Heard. And Amber Heard is planning on appealing the verdict. Ooh!
I think that's just the wash she got.
Yeah, I think it's just the wash.
Wow,
It's not
she's
time to do a swab.
Fast as hell.
Yeah, she comes quick.
Wow.
So I don't know. This verdict, it sucks.
It's stupid. I mean, I think it kind of cements what we said before, which is just like the only reason he did this was to drag her name through the mud instead of his.
Yeah.
Clear his name, quote.
Yeah.
Like, not even clear his name. She never named him in the first place.
Right.
Everyone involved who fucking narked on her is a narc.
Yeah.
And just like obviously guided this trial towards him winning.
It's just so embarrassing to be pro Johnny. It really is. Like,
I mean, it's really weird to kind of be that ignorant about everything that's happening.
yeah. I got concerned after the verdict.
Zoom out.
I was like, were we being too nonchalant about this on the pod? because
I think it's fair not to care about celebrities, but
Right.
I think we're still not. But I don't think we at any point said we didn't believe Amber.
No, I mean, no. I agree. We believe Amber, obviously. I just was like, I feel like I was maybe more flippant about it because now after the verdict, I'm like, I'm realizing the gravity the situation holds, and that like abusers are going to use defamation suits against victims now. Like even Kyle fucking Rittenhouse was like, I'm going to and it's not just the victims. It's like news organizations are also going to be facing these defamation suits from people. So I didn't really think about the further repercussions of it past the trial. And honestly, I didn't think that he was going to win.
And that, I guess that's what I was just going to say. Like, I really thought he was going to this fucking losing. It's just like, how can you fucking believe this man?
They lost in the UK.
Yeah, like, why would anybody believe this man? But literally people believed him.
Well, also, the jury went home after every day in that courtroom and saw what was on the internet, pushed by these, like,
Did
conservative...
they?
Yeah.
Or were they allowed to, like, look at
They
shit?
weren't sequestered.
Wow.
Yeah. I'll double check that, but yeah.
That's wild.
It's wild. It really fucking sucks, and I know it's going to prevent people from coming forward in the future, and that is the worst.
I mean, it's disheartening.
It is. So fuck Johnny Depp. Also, like, the House GOP Twitter account tweeted a Pirates of the Caribbean gif. It's like, that tells you everything you need to know.
It's very weird.
About whose side you're on.
I mean, yeah. I also don't regret having conspiracies about Coca-Cola involved in this, but whatever. These are my own conspiracies.
The highly publicized nature of the trial is kind of suspicious.
I feel like that was very Johnny leaning.
It was so Johnny leaning.
Well, Johnny went on to go and do the worst performance while awaiting the verdict, so...
Oh, yeah.
What a prize.
And the court, they like went out to drinks with the court stenographer.
What the fuck?
Afterwards.
I hate him.
Right? It's such a dick move.
He's really the worst.
Okay, next bad boy update. Michael Avenatti has been sentenced to 4 years in prison for stealing money from Stormy Daniels.
Oh, random.
Michael Avenatti throwback, baby.
Wow, he's really just like fallen from grace hard. I mean, he's always been a lawyer.
Yeah,
but like people really held him pretty high.
The thing though, he had such a hard surge. Like,
but that was because of Stormy, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
He came and he
went.
went.
On the coattails of Stormy.
He really came and went. He's really a figure of 2018, you know?
Wow. Different time.
Different time. So that's that. Queen's Jubilee.
Oh my God. This update is really...
This woman is dead.
This woman's dead for sure. There's no way she's not fucking dead.
They did like a holographic... there was like some carriage that they drove through the fucking city. I don't understand what the Jubilee is, to be frank, and there was a hologram of the Queen in it. And she said she did make an appearance with her extremely old cousin or nephew or something. Did you see that photo?
I saw that. It's just
we'll
like
definitely
wait.
Put that man in Lower
Beautiful, yeah. Well, I guess
we'll
put that and also the hologram.
Oh sure, yeah. We'll definitely put the Queen's hologram in Lower because she's dead.
So wild.
And apparently, Kim Kardashian went to London to go to the Queen's Jubes.
Did she?
And the Buckingham Palace has reportedly denied her request for tickets.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
Wow, now I'm kind of mad at Buckingham Palace.
Oh, you're like,
weird.
Let Kim go to the Jube.
Kim go to your stupid Jube.
Yeah, who fucking gives a shit?
Yeah, just because they're intimidated by her hotness,
honestly suck
obviously.
if the Queen died halfway through her big Jube.
She's dead.
But she's dead. You don't just put a
Can a hologram die? Email Diane.
Oh, that is so deep. Perfect episode title.
Imagine all the holograms that can be hanging out together right now. The Queen
Tupac.
And also Kim's dad and also...
Oh, right. Robert Kardashian.
Was Eminem one at one point?
Tupac was one.
I feel like Eminem also became one. Now I don't know. Prince, was he one?
Maybe.
Listen, all the stars are out.
I would love to go to the hologram convention.
Me too. That'll be like the new Madame Tussauds.
Oh, wow. You're so right.
Listen.
Or is it going to be
give
like
me
a
$6,000
VR headset thing?
Probably.
Ugh,
Probably glasses that you put on. And they're just like jacking each other off.
And then there are a couple other little ones. But let's do our bad boy of the week.
All right.
This was whatever. It's going to be a short bad boy, so it's fine.
Yeah. He's a long one coming, though.
Was it?
I guess. I mean, he's always just been like weirdly around.
He's like just a little weird. It's a Mr. Schue, your gal.
Oh my God.
Matthew Morrison.
God, he's really shoot his way into
He's
everything.
really shoot his way back into the zeitgeist. So guess his net worth.
$450,000.
10 million.
Oh, wow.
Okay, holy fucking shit. He was engaged to Schue from Selling Sunset.
Wild. When?
Morrison became engaged to actress Schue Staus on December 9th, 2006. Their
What?
relationship later ended.
Oh, no. What's her story?
That's wild.
I didn't know that shit.
He has a daughter named Phoenix Monroe. Anyway, he was hired as a judge on So You Think You Can Dance. Wait, before we get into this, are you a Gleek?
Not really.
Did you watch?
No. I mean, I feel like I've watched a few episodes, but I never really consecutively got into it.
Yeah, I feel like maybe you would get into it, though.
Now?
Yeah,
In my age?
in your age.
I don't know.
Okay, fine. I maybe watched the first 2 seasons. I watched it.
Wow, you really watched a lot of Matthew Morrison.
I watched so much Matthew Morrison. And his character was creepy and
Yeah.
cringy. And we should absolutely find his most cringy performance on Glee and put it in Wilmer Sliderama, because there are a lot of them. He like rapped a lot and it was just not good.
Oh, no, I forget that.
Yeah,
I do know that he was like a little rapper.
He really rapped all over that show.
Ew. How old was he supposed to be in that show?
I guess he's supposed to be like the cool teacher, so maybe like 28.
That's suspicious.
Yeah, a 28-year-old teacher. Like, what are you hiding?
And like cool? Question mark?
Oh, God.
Are they ever cool?
It's weird because, like, why are you a teacher trying to be cool?
Email Diane on that.
That's weird to me.
That's always a hugest red flag.
But it is, like, why do you want to appeal so hard to these teenagers? Just be a loser.
Just be a loser.
I guess the whole point of that show was like, what, losers can sing and fuck too?
Losers can sing and fuck too is like the perfect message about like be yourself.
That's literally what the
Be
show
yourself. Losers can fuck too.
is. Yeah.
And don't we know it?
And they're all hot.
Yeah, it's unrealistic.
He was hired as a judge on So You Think You Can Dance, which I don't get.
Isn't JoJo also? JoJo Siwa? Is she
Oh.
going to be one?
I hope so. That would make more sense than Matthew Morrison.
You're right.
But he was fired because he allegedly harassed a female contestant over text messages via flirty text, it said. And then Matthew Morrison got on his Instagram and he was so sincere, like painfully sincere.
It was just like, and he kind of did like a mic drop at the end where he was just like, I don't want to say slammed down his phone.
Yeah.
But like placed it down in a manner that felt a little like a mic drop. And you're just like, you don't have to do this.
You don't. He read the text. He did. I have the text here. I'll try to do my best, Matthew.
Okay, do it.
Hey, it's Matthew.
Oh.
If you don't mind, would love to get your number and talk through some things.
And-
I did the Matthew Morrison mic drop.
Kind of did.
I did.
And talk through some things?
Yeah, like what?
And then what did he say after? He was like, he said that they had a similar interest or something, and like
He was like, we had a mutual respect, and I just wanted
something.
to talk.
it was just why? Okay,
I just am like, okay, yeah, that text message on its own
sure.
is not flirty. However, if it's in conjunction with you acting like a creep in person,
Then it
it's
feels
gross.
wrong. Yeah.
yeah.
So we don't get to see that context. All we're seeing
Right.
is your weird text. It doesn't really.
It doesn't add up.
It's just, yeah, whatever. So I definitely believe
If
Matthew.
that was
Just
it,
kidding.
he wouldn't have gotten fired over that text.
I just like
He wouldn't have.
no. Why would
I don't
you?
think.
I think it's just
Unless
stupid.
there's a rule that you can't text the contestants, in which case, yeah, then that's a rule that makes sense to me.
Well, that also. I mean, yeah. If that was the only thing that happened, but I don't think that's true.
I agree. I don't think that's true either. I mean, maybe we're a conspiracy Connie, but I
Sure.
don't think that's true.
Whatever.
Matthew Morrison. He has 2 kids.
Nice.
Daddy.
He's still married?
Yeah, he did that.
Renee Morrison. Okay. Did you see her message?
Oh, no. What did she say?
So she was like, oh my God, it's like 3 times as long as his, I will say. It's been a wild ride. My husband has finally been given an opportunity to speak his truth. He has done so with so much grace and integrity in a situation that is complex and incredibly complicated. That's redundant. Gossip and cruelty are poison that have penetrated the depths of our society and somehow have made people forget their true nature, love and compassion.
Is this a Jesus thing?
I don't know. It's kind of Jesus-y.
It has like kisses of Jesus.
It has, yeah. There's definitely prayer hands, a sun, and a white heart.
Yeah.
Also, she's just love and light. So
yeah, that's Jesus.
it's just, don't take on his bullshit. That's his own bullshit. You don't have to apologize on his behalf or whatever the hell you're like doing. Or
yeah, I don't know.
I don't think she's apologizing.
No,
Sorry.
it's
she's
just like weird statements about mankind that don't make any sense.
Yeah, it's like not as vague.
Right.
When you know what she's talking about.
Right.
But she's trying to make it purposely sound vague.
Right.
So, whatever. Just let him deal with it.
Yeah, Matthew Morrison's wife, you can relax.
Just relax.
Not that I would ever tell a woman to relax, but in the case of Matthew Morrison's wife,
I would say, like, go take a week to yourself and just, like, let him pick up the pieces.
Don't watch any Glee. I know it's going to be tough for you.
It's going to be tough.
Find
just
a friend.
Like Forensic Files or House Hunters. I don't know.
Yes.
Something different.
Forensic Files would be great for her. You're so right. Go watch Forensic Files. Okay, well, I think that's it for Matthew Morrison. We can shut the door on him.
Shut the door, baby. Don't say a word.
Shut the door, baby. Don't say a word.
Huh.
Is Mark McGrath a Gleek?
Secretly, I think so.
You're right. Well, they have not met, I don't think.
I don't think they've met. I think they're both fans of each other.
Oh, huge fan.
Do you think, I mean, if I can find
Maybe
a
they
clip of
follow
him
each other.
singing Every Morning or any
they could do
Sugar
a
song.
strong doo-doo of Every Morning.
Oh, if they did a doo-doo on TT, I would lose it.
I would love a doo-doo on TT of those two. Email Diana if you want to make that happen. So, who's your good boy this week?
Let's see. I saw Little Shop of Horrors.
Oh yeah, how was that?
Off Broadway. I was half an hour late because the subway, and it really pissed me off. But
did you miss any of the show?
Literally 30 minutes of it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. It was just like the train truly just stopped, like truly a millimeter from the station.
Sully,
It just
stop it.
sat us there. Classic signal probs. It's just like when you're like, oh my God, I miss transit so much. I miss having
Julia
like
texted
reliable transit.
Julia was like, I wish LA had a subway like New York, and then like half an hour later I saw that Carlos was tweeting at the
Oh yeah.
the New York Transit Authority like, this shit sucks.
So good.
And so yeah.
Anyway,
Getting stuck underground is horrible.
I mean, really takes you back.
It's
just
scary.
Like, I forget what commuting's like by a train.
It's scary down there.
Yeah. I mean, I still would definitely rather not own a car right now, but
Yeah, well, but you don't
Listen,
drive here.
and
So
it's
like
perfect, baby.
for me, it's not getting from point A to point B in LA isn't that bad because I drive everywhere. But yes.
Yeah, I don't know. The trains here are not that bad, but they're certainly not as
They're-
reaching. Far
Right,
reaching.
they're not everywhere. Okay, and we do have a joint good boy.
Oh my God.
We have a perfect reviewer, I'd say.
Oh, I love them.
I love anyone
I
who
love a
leaves a
new
review.
fan. Well, I
just-
don't feel like it's a new fan. I feel like it's kind of like a.
Well, it's safe to say this person is obsessed with the pod.
Oh, they love it.
They love it so much. So we're going to go ahead and give this a read. And it goes without saying, Doingle Smasher, which is who's the username of who left this review. If you'd like a Diane pin, please email Diane at badboypod.com.
Oh, every day of our lives.
We just appreciate the listens, you know? Every day. So, 3 stars.
So far, so good.
Title: Fun but inaccurate.
First of all, I like that. Like, I think this is our first non-1 or 5-star like review.
They put a lot of time and effort
This
into
was, like,
coming up with this number.
Paragraphs.
It's a paragraph, and, you know, it feels well-researched, unlike our podcast.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Fun but inaccurate.
Nice.
I like the camaraderie of the two hosts. They have funny sound effects and a dynamic friendship. That's a beautiful thing to say.
I mean, it's not so bad.
This reminds me of being a kid, eavesdropping on my older sister and one of her friends talking about whatever. Great.
Okay, so far so great.
So far so good. I mean, maybe your older sister should listen to the pod.
Oh, have you thought
about that, Doingles?
this? All right.
Okay. The thing that rankles me. Rankle.
Is it rankle?
It says rankle. Is that like a cankle, but it's your ankle to your rectum?
Rankle? Cause annoyance or resentment that persists. I feel like this person definitely had a thesaurus out.
Okay. Yeah, well, the thing that rankles me... Anyway, the thing that rankles me to give the lower rating is the fact that they don't seem to do much of any research on the subjects they are discussing, be it celebrity gossip / Me Too news or politics in the U.S. The analysis is very surface level and is used for comedic fodder to further their own prejudices.
Thank you for a almost perfect description of this podcast.
Should we just copy and paste this and make it the new description of the podcast?
Yeah. I mean, again, I don't know. We're not PBS or CNN. But
No. We're not even Breitbart.
We're not even Breitbart.
Which I know is shocking to you. You know, I mean, I guess fair. Don't really...
I don't know. I don't want to be a news source.
Yeah.
So, okay. I guess, I don't know. That one...
Do we sound so
That
defensive?
one feels a little inaccurate.
Also, yeah, I love my prejudices.
Why not?
Why wouldn't I do any... Why I do everything for my prejudices. Psh. Okay. Then they said, nevertheless, I tune in from time to time. Thank you.
Sure.
That's great. Hoping for an episode that doesn't reek of factual inaccuracies, as I get tired of yelling at my iPod in my car when I know it cannot hear me.
This is what was confusing to me. My iPod in my car.
Yep. iPod
in my car.
We love a vintage piece of equipment.
Absolutely.
So Doingle.
I just found my iPod recently, actually.
Oh,
like my
yeah?
old, 60 mil. I don't even know. It was like 60 megabytes or something. Like so many or gigabytes? Gigas.
Ooh.
And it was just like such a brick.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to think, like, did they plug their, like, do they have all the saved episodes on their...
Oh, they downloaded it. Well, maybe it's an iPod Touch and it could connect to the internet.
Do they sell iPods anymore?
No, they no longer exist.
Okay.
But maybe it's just like an old school iPod.
Interesting. I'm very curious.
Honestly, Doingle, if you could email Diane about your iPod.
Just the generation of it. I'm very curious.
we just need a little bit more info on the iPod for us to really, you really took a lot of time to come up with a perfect rating, and we need to hear more about the iPod in order for us to come up with a perfect rating for this rating.
Well, I think we both give it like a 3.5.
Yeah, I'd give about a 3.5.
That's a 3.5 star review.
I would call it fun. I would call this review fun but inaccurate.
Fun but inaccurate.
Because we read headlines word for word, and if that's not research, I don't know what is. So anyway, Doingle, as I said, please email Diane at babblepod.com.
Every day.
Consider you a best friend.
Yeah, we consider you a fan and best friend.
A fan, a best friend. A
I
hate
feel
listener
like-
is still a listener.
I was going to say that qualifies as a hate listen, right?
I think so.
Yeah. It's just like I hate the way that they talk about the news, but I love their friendship.
I know.
We'll let you in as a friend.
We'll let you in as a friend, and we'll never talk to you about the news IRL.
Yeah, if that's what you want.
Also, a shout out to our random burst of listeners on Pandora.
Amazing news. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And for those keeping count, we've gotten 17 upvotes on Pandora.
Amazing news.
And 19 downvotes.
Amazing news. All men.
So we just couldn't be happier about our statistics across the board here.
Yeah.
Still riding high at a 3.9 on Apple Podcasts.
Listen.
Yeah.
We should get that on a shirt. We were thinking of some new merch about like maybe something Borsan based. Let's just say Borsan based. Or what was the second thing you literally just said?
3.9 stars.
Oh yeah, 3.9 stars on that would be a fun one. Across the teat. That 3.9
Yeah.
in Canada standards?
Yeah.
That's almost a B minus.
Okay.
That's a C plus B minus.
3.9.
So that's in Canada. It's not so bad. That's
not bad. Well, I mean, it would be the same thing here.
Right?
C+.
No, I don't think is it?
It'd be a C+.
I always felt like our percentages were slightly off.
Well, wait, 39
I
plus
thought they were
39.
like easy on us.
39 plus 39.
What's 39? Oh my god.
That'd be 78. C+.
See, that's not so bad. Oh no, that to us is a B+.
What?
78?
Okay, so we're
78%.
killing it in
We're
Canada.
killing it.
Okay.
Wow,
Okay,
B+?
Doingle Smasher, you're going to have to work a little bit harder to tank this one.
If you want to talk real stats,
All right.
I'm pretty sure we're still at a 5-star in Canada, but like prove us wrong, Canada. Send me a screenshot. I forget.
If it's
been a sec.
3.9 stars, I will get 3.9 tattooed across my nip.
It's not. It's
Okay.
definitely at least 5 in Canada.
Okay,
Listen, we're
at
perfect.
least 5?
Yeah, at least 5.
We are the one podcast with a 12-star review rating in
listen.
Canada.
You can't. I'm sorry.
We'll grab a VPN and see.
We'll take any fan, honestly, even if you don't like us.
I literally agree.
It's just like if you take the time to write a review, we're gonna read it.
I mean, and even if you're screaming at the podcast, the fact that it made you feel, now that's art.
You're right.
That is art.
Oh my
We are
god, we're creating art.
You know what? And who's to say that the factual inaccuracies aren't just to provoke art inside of you?
Okay, stop.
Okay, great. Do you have any other good boys then?
Oh, do I? I don't know. Oh, wait. Shit. What
I
did
mean, those potatoes I had earlier. Yum, 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 yum.
Oh, I didn't even try them, but I'm sure that you
Yeah.
said multiple times they were good.
I really was into
She was
them.
really going at them.
Well-
she saw some ketchup by it though, and she
Oh,
was very
nightmare
scared.
scenario.
Very scared. Good boy, Zoe, for letting me do laundry here.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
You're
bitch.
welcome. Also
Beautiful
picked you
machines.
up and probably gonna drop
Oh my
you off
god,
some.
she's really killing
With
it.
her giant IKEA bags of laundry.
She's so embarrassed by them.
Yeah, I don't even want to look at her. Okay, let's move on to TV. Oh,
My mouse, like I had something to say, and I
You
really
did.
did for a second. I was like, "Who was that?" I thought I had another good boy. I'll think about it. I thought
all
I
right.
did.
You think about it. Let's move on to TV talk.
Let's do it. Now you have to. Oh my god.
TV talk. Christ.
You have to
That's-
explain an entire season wrap up to me. Or
Of The Circle.
yeah.
Okay, so how do I already Frank won?
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, which was
fine.
great. It was a fine ending. I thought it was a pretty good season. You
I
got
don't know
bored.
why I dropped off after the Spice Girls. I was like, well, they're here, now they're gone.
you only
so
will
am I.
watch, you only watch The Circle when the Spice Girls is on, and I understand that. I started a new show on Discovery Plus. 2, actually.
Oh wait, did you tell me about this?
Well, I watched Trixie Motel, which is Trixie
Oh, right,
Motel's
right.
motel makeover show.
So you like it?
I do.
Oh, okay.
I do. It's
Listen.
fun. I mean, the
Discovery
thing is,
Plus, not all slop.
I love Trixie and I love HGTV, so obviously I love it. It's like right in my
Two
ass.
minds coming together. I'm glad that she's lending herself to Discovery Plus because, listen,
They need
it's not
her.
easy. They do need her.
And the other show I watched, which was technically on Magnolia Network, but it's on
the
Discovery
fuck is
Plus.
that?
That's Clint and Joanna from Fixer Upper.
They have their own network?
Chip and Joanna, not Clint.
What is going on?
Yeah, they have their own network. They have
it's
a bunch
called
of incredible
Magnolia?
shows on there.
What are their What?
There's like a plant show.
I feel like I'm on Black Mirror.
There's a plant show. There's a show, another show in TV Talk that I'm going to talk about called Restoration Road, where this is where I said Clint. So on Fixer Upper, there was a woodworker named Clint Harp.
Woodworker.
Yeah, he was a woodworker. He made beautiful furniture for Chip and Joanna for their renovations. But now he has his own show on their network where he goes around the country and helps people with their restoration projects. Like one restoration project was this old train that they made into a little house. And then I watched one where they restored a barn from the 1800s and they made it into a little house. But the train little house was really cool.
Oh.
The train was from like 1907.
That's cute.
Yeah. Anyway, I liked it. And he's a pretty good host. He got some hee-hee-hees in there.
Listen, I love when a he host exists. Just
He was
because,
a surprise hee-hee-hee.
Listen, some hosts just suck. Some are just like true. Like, are you a robot? Did
And
someone
I
just like
would
pull your
also
string?
sit on his face. I was just
Oh,
kidding.
wow.
Am I?
That's the good meter. That's the true new meter now.
Yeah,
Would
yeah,
Zoe
yeah.
sit on their face?
What do Clint Harp from Fixer Upper and Ted Cruz have in common? Probably a lot, honestly.
That should be your new TikTok thing.
Oh, you're right. Everyone definitely wants to hear me talk about that.
Yeah.
That's my TV
Do
talk.
I sound like your mom? That should be your new TikTok thing.
You do.
Yeah, because she would definitely tell you to sit on someone's face.
She tells me it all the time. Do you have any other TV talks?
Hacks, baby.
Oh yeah, I
Season
haven't
2.
seen the final 2 episodes.
So is it the final 2?
Yeah,
Wait.
it was sort of a slow build.
Yeah, I
but
guess you're right. It's just like, it was just the 8 episodes. I thought there were 10 for some reason.
I haven't seen the last 2, so no spoilers.
I'm not
I
gonna
would
spoil.
say this season was sort of a slow build, but by about episode like 3 or 4, I was like into it.
Yeah, I mean, I like what's going on for everybody. And she,
it's fun.
she's releasing her. She's trying to push her away as like, whatever, in her own way.
Emotions. Oh wait, I just remembered another good boy. I graduated from physical therapy this week.
Oh my God. Did you get a little like thingy? Did they give you a
Yes.
little thingy? Oh my God. Of course they
Okay,
did.
so my first day of
Please,
physical
we'll put in the
therapy.
slimer.
My first day of physical therapy, somebody graduated.
Wow.
Okay. And that's when you leave physical therapy.
And did they give you cake or
No.
What the
So
fuck?
they gave him a finger bubble. So it's like bubbles like
What?
that are in the shape of a finger.
Bubbles?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like bubbles that you, like the wand you dip in and you blow and bubbles come out.
I'm sorry. And they did this in the shape of a finger?
Yeah, it's a bubbles in the shape of a finger.
Interesting.
And I saw them do it, and I was asking like literally every day. For the past like 4 or 5 times I went, I was like, when I graduate, you have to give me a finger bubbles. And they were like, no one,
Sorry.
no one asked for that. And I was like, yeah, but I saw it on my first day here, and now I'm like obsessed with the idea of these finger bubbles.
I can't.
And they kept being like, we don't have them, we don't have them, we don't have them anymore. And I was like, what are you fucking talking about? They're like, we got them for Halloween, and we can't find them anymore. Because like, why else would you have like a disembodied finger?
I had
It
no
makes
idea
sense.
that you had this like quest for so long. But anyway, a total seconds or other line or leading
And
a
so
second
it was my
life.
last day the other day, and I was like, I want the fucking finger bubbles. And my physical therapist was like, oh, we have a pen. And then she went over there.
We have a pen. It has
Then she went
weed
over
in
there
it.
to get the pen. And guess what she brought back out?
Finger bubbles.
Finger bubbles!
I didn't know there was such a community there. Oh my!
It really looks like a
God.
fucking finger.
Wait, I had no idea what you even meant by this.
It really looks like a finger.
Hold on, let me get a video of Zoe doing this.
I'm blowing bubbles, baby.
This is absolutely not what I thought she was talking about at all. The entire time she was talking about it, I
Hey!
thought, ooh, look at that. Just so childlike. Childlike wonder. Oh my God.
Anyway, it really looks so much like a finger look. I couldn't have been more excited. I was perfect fit.
Wow.
I gasped. Everyone
From
was in.
the heavens, I want this.
See?
Yeah, I want to put my weed in it.
Oh my god! This would be a great joint container.
Oh
my
God.
Email Diane. Anyway, we'll definitely put this over my prized possession.
Absolutely. It's beautiful.
but yeah, Hacks
now
is
I
really
need one.
See?
God.
And they
it's
were like,
infectious.
oh, it was
I
in the
thought
back
you
of
meant
the
like
drawer.
the bubble like blown was like a
No.
I was like, how?
no, it's literally like a little party favor.
Beautiful.
That looks exactly like a finger.
Beautiful
may I add.
finger. It
It's
really
accurate.
It's like too accurate.
It's too accurate.
Yeah, I would have a crush on it if I was into fingers.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit on it.
Absolutely sit on that thing later.
Yep. So email Diane if you want a video of that. It'll be on our Patreon, JK. I don't have any other things. Oh, somebody bought a Diane shirt.
Oh yeah.
Shout out
Who
to
are you?
Probably Doingle Smasher.
Doingle Smasher. I'm so glad we're getting you a Diane shirt.
Yeah, and I'm serious about the Diane pin. We'll send you one.
Oh yeah. Just let us know you're Addie, baby.
Just send us a lock of hair back.
Probably not from Wyoming. That is our least active state.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, Wyoming, pick up the slack.
Yeah, what do we got to do to get us to like you there? Or,
I mean,
you
we'll
know what
horseback
I mean.
ride.
I said the wrong thing.
Okay. I'm going to shut up. End the pod.
And the pod. Why
Okay.
not?
Email Diane at badboypod.com. Your bad
Please.
boys on the block, your good boys, TV talks.
Your recipes.
Fingers. Okay.
Fingers.
Recipes, absolutely. Shop.badboypod.com for a Diane tee. You heard it last tee that I'm wearing today.
She's really meatballing.
I'm literally meatballing it out. Meatballs every Sunday.
It's a Sunday,
and
if
today
you had
is
any idea.
no exception.
You're right. Wait,
Follow
what are the
us.
Cuomo's doing today?
Meatballs every Sunday.
Eating meatballs.
They're sitting down right now eating meatballs. It's literally 6 o'clock dinner time.
It's perfect time for
Wow,
them
it
to have
is
meatballs.
meatball hour.
Perfect time for meatballs on the East Coast. And then I would say follow us at Bad Boy Podcast. Check out Warmer Sliderama. What do we mean by finger bubbles? You're going to have to see it there.
Yeah.
And, you know, if you're listening on Spotify, give us a thumbs up.
Yeah,
and if
why
you're
not?
listening on Apple Podcasts, rate us a 3. See if we care.
Or 5, and we'll give you a pin. You know what? We'll give you a pin even if you give us a 4.
Okay.
Even a 3.
Even a 2, to be frank. A 1, maybe.
We'll think about it.
We'll think about it.
If you give us your sweet address, yeah.
Yeah, so anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this fun but inaccurate podcast. And
Everybody has your own Cougans.
everybody has a fucking Cougans this weekend. and week. And
Brought to you by Lady Parts.